Whenever it comes to making a chicken curry, we always keep it for a Saturday or a Sunday, as there are several steps that go into making it. How about making a chicken curry that does not require any browning of onions, no tension of adding yogurt, something that you can make every day with minimum effort? Sounds interesting, huh? Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Bumbi. And today we will be making a no-fuss chicken curry with all the basic ingredients. Okay, the only hard step that you need to do is to take out your blender jar, and all these will go into it. You need 2 large onions, ginger, good amount of garlic, a green chilli which is always optional, and 3 large tomatoes. Grind all of these without adding water. But if you see your blender blades are having difficulty, then you may add a few tablespoons of water. We need a smooth paste like this. You can also make this paste the night before you plan to make this recipe and store it in the refrigerator. Next, coming to the chicken. As I always say, please use bone-in chicken for making any curry. It's not that you cannot use boneless, but the bones bring in that extra flavor to the gravy. I used both leg and thigh pieces. Next is spice time. 1 tablespoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chilli powder, or you can use paprika if you want to avoid the heat, and a teaspoon of turmeric powder, the sunshine of Indian cuisine. Next comes the seasonings, a teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Then add all of the tomato onion paste along with a tablespoon of oil. Mix everything very well, and if you have time on hand, then you can marinate it for 30 minutes, or else, no worries, just start cooking. Heat a pot with a 1/4 of a cup of oil on medium heat. When the oil turns warm, in goes Mr. Potato. I know what you are thinking now. Like Bumbi, must you always bring in Mr. Potato into all your chicken curries? And that's true, maybe yes I do, but you don't have to. I leave that all up to you. Add a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt to season the potatoes along with just a pinch of turmeric powder. Now you can increase the heat of your stove to high and stir the potatoes till they get this golden brown color. The potatoes are still not fully tender, but they have started to get little soft. At this point, take them out and look at those gorgeous golden brown potatoes. Okay, so if you want Mr. Potato to stay out of this recipe, then please forget all those previous steps and you can start from now. Pot on medium-high heat, add 2 dry bay leaves and a cinnamon stick, and then all you need to do is slowly add all that chicken into the oil. Stir everything on high heat till the gravy comes up to a boil. Once the gravy is boiling, put a cover on medium-high heat for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, lid off, and in goes Mr. Potato again. Then cover the pot partially on medium-high heat for 10 more minutes. After 10 minutes, lift off. The gravy has started to thicken. So at this point, a teaspoon of garam masala powder goes in, along with some whole green chillies. Keeping the green chillies whole like this will not make the curry too hot, as the heat will be contained inside them. Then I added a cup of hot water. Here I would like to say, please add water according to the consistency of gravy that you would prefer. Add less water if you want it to be thick, or add more if you want it to be soupy. I like the gravy bit runny for this recipe because I have it with rice. I also added a teaspoon of sugar to balance the flavors, but sugar is always optional. Now cover it on medium-low heat for 20 minutes or until the chicken turns tender. 20 minutes done, I added my beloved coriander leaves, and that's it. At this point, please do a taste test and adjust the seasonings, like add more salt if required. You can also add some chili powder if you want more heat. And if you want the gravy to be thicker than this, then please increase the heat of your stove and reduce the liquid to your preferred consistency. Please remember, my friends, do not put a cover on top. Just reduce the liquid on high heat and give a stir from time to time with gentle hands so that nothing tends to sit and burn at the bottom. Now, wasn't that easy? And my friends, don't think it won't be delicious. It is comforting and very yummy. If you want to make a chicken curry in that special way, then please click on the video showing on screen and I will see you there. Bye bye.